Good morning. So this morning I want to take us back to the Old Testament. Um, just as a way of prefacing the Lord's Word before I read it, so oftentimes the the way Luther would talk about uh, idols in our life, and idols are not necessarily little statues that we make. As a matter of fact, I don't know anyone that does that, and yet all of us have this sinful nature that will make an idol of something, a replacement for God, a replacement for trusting in Him alone and resting on Him alone. We all do it. The tendency is there. And we can take really good gifts from God and yet turn them into replacements for God. And the Bible word for that is idolatry. Well, listen to what the Bible tells us to set us free from idolatries of all kinds, from somehow bringing in replacements for God. Listen to what it says from Isaiah chapter 46. Bel bows down, Nebo stoops. Their idols are on beasts and livestock. These things you carry are borne as burdens on weary beasts. So these countries that worshipped false gods, that had a god other than the one true God, they tried to capture the God's essence in these little statues, and actually the Lord is making fun of them. He's saying these gods that are supposed to be bearing your burdens, actually you put them on burdens, beasts of burden, in order to carry them. How ironic that um, these poor donkeys and mules were laden down with the very gods and goddesses that were supposed to be carrying the people who trusted in them. And it goes on to say, they stoop and bow down together. They cannot save the burden, but themselves go into captivity. Listen to me, O house of Jacob, all the remnant of the house of Israel, who have been born by me from before your birth, carried from the womb, even to your old age. I am He. And to gray hairs I will carry you. I have made, and I will bear, and I will carry, and I will save you. See, that's all we really need for today. The Lord carries us. We don't carry the Lord, He carries us. We don't have to somehow figure out a way to make God our God. That's not true at all. He is our God. By faith alone, we grasp Him as the Lord, as our God, and we live in His care for our lives. We don't carry our God as a burden. He carries us. God bless and keep you this day.